Good morning, dear students. Today we can discuss our next chapter, conditional statements in Java. For that, first we can discuss about the programming constructs. Every programming language provides some construct which is necessary for it to be called as programming language. In a program, statements may be executed in sequentially, selectively, or iteratively. Sequences, selections, or iterations, or iteration is also known as loops. Combining these three will make a software or program that sequences, selection, or looping or iteration. First one is sequences. It means the statements are executed in sequentially. It represents the default flow of statements. For this, its top-down approach means first statements first, second statement second. Likewise, it is executed in sequential order. It is the default flow of statements. In our daily life, that sequential order, that morning routine, our morning routine in the sequential order, we know. In the morning, first we wake up. After that, their tea time, then bathing. Likewise, anything that's a sequential order. There is a sequential order is there in our daily routine. Same as this software also having the sequential order. It is the top-down approach. The next one is selections. The selection construct means the execution of the statements depends upon a conditions test. If the condition statement is true, a set of statements are followed. Otherwise, another set of statements are followed. It is also called conditional statements or decision statements. In selection, there is a question for the next step. In real life example, if you need a toothpaste, there is a question, do I have any more toothpaste? If the answer is no, you add it in the shopping list. If the answer is yes, you just use the toothpaste. It's a real life example. So, a selection type of construct, there is a question. That question contains two answers, yes and no. Next one is looping construct or iterative construct. It also contains a question. But the same question is repeated again and again in the iterative construct. In the looping construct, it also contains questions, but one difference is there. The same question is repeated again and again. For example, in a real life, just hit a nail using the hammer like this. Is the nail all the way in? See, just that action is repeated again and again. Is the nail all the way in? The question is repeated until the answer is yes. See, this question is repeated until the answer is yes. This is known as looping or iterative constructs. The question is again and again repeated until the answer is yes. It means repetition of a set of statements depending upon a condition test. Till the time a condition is true, a set of statements are repeated again and again. As soon as the condition falls, the repetition stops. The set of statements that are repeated again and again are known as body of the loop. The condition on which the execution or exit of the loop depends is called exit condition or test condition. Same, there are three different types of constructs in a programming language: sequences, selection, and looping. Combining these three will make a software program, big program. Okay. Next, we are going to study about the conditional statements in Java.